Hey guys, and today I will be doing a tutorial from my Eeyore design. But before we get to that, I am doing a giveaway, and there's going to be 3 winners. The first winner gets 20, second gets 15, and the third gets 10. You get to pick out whatever band you want. I will order it for you, or if you want me to just send it to you through Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle, I can do that. If you're international, you can do it. If you have Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle, or if you have a website that'll send to your country and the money just transfers to your currency, then I can also order it for you. And if you don't have any of those and you're comfortable giving your address and all of that, I can order it for you. Like I said, you pick out whatever bands you want. And yeah. And you just, like I said, to enter, just use my hashtag, ZimmyLooms giveaway. You can enter as many times you want. I don't know how I'm going to pick the winners yet. I'm probably just going to either have my friends help me pick or do like a wheel or, picking out of a hat. But yeah, so if you want to enter, go ahead. The giveaway doesn't end until the 19th of August. So yeah, but let's get to the tutorial. So first on the ear, we're going to be making the arms. Well, the arms and legs, so they're made the same way. And I've already made 3 of them. And I'm going to do one with you. You can do blue or gray. I'm doing gray today because I don't have any blue. So, first we're going to be making magic ring up 6 stitches. So, yeah. And then the first 3 bands are going to be gray. So, do your cat band. And then the first 2 bands through this magic ring are going to be gray. So after you do your first 2 bands in gray, I had to grab some purple. Okay, so you're gonna get some purple, and 2 of the bands in the magic ring are gonna be purple. So these next 2 are gonna be purple. And remember to do your slip stitch when you're changing colors. And yeah, and then the last 2 will be gray. So that's your magic ring up 6. So, and then we're gonna get a C-clip. I should have had all this already out, but I didn't. So this is what your magic ring should look like. You start with 2 gray, 2 purple, and the last 2 are gonna be gray. So now your first band is going to be gray. And then your second band is going to be purple. So you're going to do 1 gray, 1 purple. Remember to do your color changing stitch. And then your third band that you're using is going to be purple. And now on this last purple stitch, we're going to switch back to gray. So remember to do your color changing stitch. And then the rest are gray after this. And for those of you who also don't like sitting through tutorials or, would rather just look at the pattern will also be in the description. So after that, we're going to start with gray. We're going to start with gray again. So no slip stitches for the start this one. So now you start with the gray first, and then we're going to switch back to purple. So these 2 purple stitches are going to be purple, and then we'll do slip stitch start. Okay, so after you do your 2 purple, the last 3 are going to be gray again. And I'm sorry if I'm going too fast or too slow for you. Yeah. So after that, I hope you can see, I kind of angled the camera in the wrong placement. So I'll probably change it after this. But after we do that, the first stitch is going to be purple this time. So take your purple through everything and do your color changing stitch. And then do another purple after that. And then this last purple stitch is going to be gray. Oops. remember, you're supposed to still have 6 bands throughout this whole part. You shouldn't have more than 6, and you shouldn't have less than 6. So, yeah. And then these first 2 again are going to be purple. So the first 2 are purple.
Thank you for taking care of our precious steward while we go off to save a child's life.
Apparently, they're not too worried about messing up this child's life.
I'll probably also see if I can place the pattern in the comments as well.
You're welcome, right? As long as my friend is here, I feel welcome.
And after you make the first 2 purple, you're going to switch back to the gray. Remember to do your slip stitch. So you'll have 2 purple and 4 gray. I'm pretty sure. Wait. No, you have 2 purple, 3 gray, and then this one, the last gray stitch, we're going to make purple. And then you're going to put the clip on the band. So 2 purple, 3 gray, 1 purple. Okay, so now this first stitch is going to be purple, and the second stitch is going to be gray. So this time there's only one purple and 1 gray, and then this part is gray. Yeah, and then, yeah, so there's 1 purple and 4 gray, and then the last stitch is in purple. I hope I'm not confusing any of you. Okay, and again, the first stitch is going to be purple. So this stitch is going to be purple, and then the rest are going to be, and well, these following bands are going to be gray. So the next, I think 3 are going to be gray. No, 4. No, yeah, 3 are going to be gray. So 1, 2, 3. After you do 1 purple, 3 gray, we're going to change this to purple. And this will be your last round. So that one's purple. And I'm sorry if I'm doing this terribly. I'm trying my best. Still trying to get good at tutorials. Not there yet. And yeah, so after you change the stitch to purple, the last stitch with the clip on is purple. And you can take the clip off and go into the next stitch over, which is this one, which you can slip knot it in gray, but I wouldn't because you can see it on the stitch. So I just slip knot it in purple. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to put slip knots on them because we're going to pull those in the body and tie it off. So just go through a stitch after you went to the next stitch on your last band. Go to the next slip on it. I couldn't remember if I showed you that or not. But after you do the round, you go to the next stitch over and slip knot it. So yeah. And then after you do that, you're just going to take a band through, slip knot the middle, and then the stitch on the end. I'm gonna probably try and do it purple. I don't know. Which one I can get. But whatever band you can grab on through. And just add something on the end. And do that to all your other ones. I'm pretty sure I did it in the right spot. Maybe I didn't. I think I'm just going to add it on this gray one back here. So add it on the last one. So once you did all your 3 slip knots, do that on your other ones. And meet me back when you're done because we're going to start the ears. So I'm back and we're going to be doing the ears. So you can use the same color purple, or you can do like me and use a lighter purple for the ears. a magic ring of 6 stitches again, but the magic ring is just all gray for this part. So, yeah. All gray, and where's my clip? Okay. So after you do the match move 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now we're going to be doing color changes. So, and we're also going to be doing 2 single crochet and an increase to 8 stitches. So, the first 2 are gray. So we're going to do a single crochet and a single crochet, and the third stitch is going to be an increase in the light purple, so purple pinkish, whatever color it is, and you're going to do an increase with those 2 colors, and then it's just 5 blue at the end of this. Well, not 5. It's 4 blue at the end of this, so it's going to be single crochet, and the last stitch is an increase to 8 stitches, so make sure you have 8, and yeah.
The more love you're sure to get in return. Scribble loves cutie cups.
So now we're going to do
Channel.
1 gray and 2 purple. So after you do 1 gray and 2 purple, you're going to have 5 gray at the end. So just do a single crochet. You should still have 8 stitches at the end of this, and you should have 1 gray, 2 purple, and the last stitches are in gray, and you should only have 5 at the end. Okay. So now we're going to be doing, again, 1 gray, 2 purple, and 5 gray. I'm trying not to accidentally say blue because my pattern I wrote blue because I used blue for my original one. I'm using gray for this one, which I hope it still looks as cute as the blue one. And I'm sorry if I accidentally go out of the frame. If I do, I'm really sorry about that. So we've done that row. And again, if you get confused, the pattern will be in the description. Okay, so now we're going to be switching colors at the first stitch. Remember to do your color switching, and the first 2 stitches are going to be in the light purple, so you should have 2 light purple and 6 blue. So the rest are going to be in blue. So get 6 gray bands, and you're going to do gray for the rest of this part. Okay. And now we're going to do 2 light purple, 5 blue, and 1 light purple. So the first stitches are going to be light purple. And then you're going to need 5 blue, 5 gray or blue, whatever color you're using. And you're going to need 5 of those. And then the last stitch on this row is going to be in the purple. So like I said, the last stitch is going to be in the purple. Oops. Okay, next in the pattern is gonna be one light purple
Please. I just want to make sure he's okay. Luke, we made a deal. And you've been doing
and 6 blue again.
looking for Kenny.
So
Looking for Kenny. I was looking
6
for him.
blue. Well, gray. I keep just so if I say blue, I mean gray because I'm using gray. But okay.
He's all right.
Luke, he's absolutely 100% perfectly fine.
I have a slide.
And you don't. So 6 gray, and then the last stitch again is going to be in the purple.
Lizard spittle. Oh, that is the second most disgusting thing I've
And
Don't ask.
so we're gonna start with the purple again. So we're gonna have 1 light purple, 5 blue, and 2 light purple at the end. So I get 5 blue or gray, whatever color you're using, and again single crochet, and make sure you only have 8 stitches. So after you single crochet the 5 gray, this stitch right before the purple is going to be purple, and then you're going to make the next stitch purple. So you're going to have 2 purple stitches at the end. So you start with the purple, you start with the purple, you do 5 gray, and then you do 2 more purple at the end. And then
Please get him away from me. Come on, Emma.
you're gonna do
Why can't you just take a turn with him? Aren't you the one who babysits him?
6 blue. So this first one is going to be blue, or gray. I keep saying blue, but yeah, it's gonna be gray. And you're going to do it 6 times. So you should have 6 gray stitches. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's 5 and 6.
Me and Stuart on the Titanic? Add my daughter to the list of victims.
And then the last 2 are going to be in purple.
I've got a riddle for you.
Oh, I love riddles.
What's pink and fluffy and could scar a child for life?
And no idea. Why did you turn Kenny pink?
Why did you put a bear in with my new red sweatpants?
You didn't tell me you were doing a red load?
And then you're gonna do 5 blue at the start. So I'm getting my 5 bands.
A little mean to you yesterday, so I want to make it up to you. Here's my homework. Sorry, I'll do Emma's homework now. If you'll excuse me, I have a lot of eyes to dot with tiny hearts. So that's it? You're with Emma now? You should have to.
And then you're gonna do
If you don't like me.
2 light purples. So the stitch right before the light purples is going to be light purple, and then the next stitch is going to be light purple. But this last one is going to be in gray. And you're going to do a slip stitch, and yeah. But don't slip knot this last band. Keep it on your hook, go to the next stitch over,
Thing where you pour water on yourself to get
get another gray, slip knot the last band. So that's what you're going to do. Make another one, and I'm going to show you how to put the slip knots on. It's the same way we did with the arms. I can't remember if I did 4 or not, but if you want to do 4 slip knots, you can. I'm just going to do 3. So just slip knot the middle by connecting this side to this side, and then the end, which I'm just going to use the gray one right here. I feel like it's a little too low. Maybe not. So I'm just going to use the gray one. Do it to the other one, and I'll be back to show you how to do the head. So now we're going to be doing the head. I don't really have much of this color anymore. I think this is beige on the skin tone. So we're going to start out with a magic ring of 6 stitches. I've already done it, so make sure there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And put your clip on the bend. And now we're going to be doing an increase around to 12 stitches. And I don't want my storage to run out because then I won't be able to upload it. So I'll do some of these with you and then stop and then come back again. So again, an increase is just a single crochet twice in 1 stitch. So we did 1, 2. So I'm going to do that with you one more time. So you're just doing an increase around to 12 stitches. So after we've done an increase around to 12 stitches, and then now we're going to single increase to 18 stitches. So a single crochet in the first stitch and increase in the second. Repeat it all the way around. Single increase. So after you single increase all the way around, we're going to do 8 single crochet and increase to 20 stitches. So you just do 8 single crochet, and then on the 9th stitch is an increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, and then on the 9th stitch, do an increase, and then repeat this again for the rest of the way. 8 single crochet and an increase, and I'll be back after I do. So I'm back, and you should have 20 stitches, and now that we've done that, we're gonna do 1 row around single crochet in your skin tone, and then this round we'll be switching to blue. So I'm gonna do so this row with you. It's just a single crochet around in your skin tone color. It's not skin tone, it's white. Okay, so single crochet all around skin tone. And I'll be back to show you what to do next. I'm back, and I've done my whole single crochet around the skin tone. You still have 20 stitches, and now we're going to be switching to blue or gray, whatever color you're using, and you're going to do 6 rounds. So I'm going to do some of this round with you, and I'll meet you back when you've done 6. So remember to do your color change and just single crochet around. I'm doing 1 round with you, so after this round, make sure to do 5 more to make a total of 6 rounds in gray.
Yes, I am. And I noticed that you're going to 352 House. Oh, I live there.
So I'm gonna come back when I've done my 6 rounds. Hey guys, and I'm back after I've done the 6 rounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to do a single crochet and a decrease back to 18 stitches. So do that all the way around. After the 8 single crochets, you're going to do a decrease. So now we should have 18 stitches, and you're gonna pause for a second because we're going to do we're gonna attach the ears and the eyes. So get your ears. Hopefully you added the slip knots on them. I didn't do it on this one yet, so I'm gonna do that. So now that we've done that, we're going to add the eyes. I have to do this one real quick. So just find where you want to put the eyes. Look at this one. That's good. I might change the eyes again later, but for now, I think so. Now we're gonna get the ears and pull them wherever you want them to go. I start at the top row. If you want to go ahead and decrease to 12 so it's easier, and then just use this this row after that, you can. I'm gonna do this real quick. Well, you have to do it at an angle, I forgot. So I did one at the top, so I'm gonna keep this one, and then I went down. So I kept 2 stitches in between, well, 2 gaps in between, and then skip 1, 2, and I'm gonna go in here. So you want to do it a little bit of an angle, so it's kind of like that, and then you're gonna slip knot the back of it to go like this a little more, and then just tie it in and slip knot it. It's gonna be hard to decrease because it's between the stitches. So that's why I said if you would get confused, just decrease to 12 already and then put them on the row below the one you just did. And I'm gonna decrease to 12 really quickly. So just do a single decrease around. So it's gonna be hard to see the stitches, but well, not hard, but you can get confused. So just make sure you see them. So single decrease all the way around to what I meant by if you decrease first, you'll have this row and then you'll have the row under it. And if I was going to do it that way, I use the row under it if I decrease to 12, and I use the 18th row to place the ears on. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of turn it like that, like hold it like this, and then back, whatever stitch that's like leaning towards you, pick up a stitch in the head and in the ear, and then just slip knot it and then hide the slip knot. You can add as many of these as you want, but usually only do like 1 or 2. So I'll probably add 1 more at the bottom. So I added 1 more at the bottom, so it looks a little better. So do that to the next ear.